guys? How are you? Thank you so much for joining me for another review on a really great fragrance. Brand new 2018 release. This is part of a 5 fragrance collection, and my good friend Mark St. Marie, the perfumer and the founder of World in Scents. I'm going to link his website below, and check this site out. Really some great complex fragrances, really well thought out. Took a lot of time to create these. The ingredients are excellent, and the price is not that hefty, so I'll kind of get into all that. But 2018 release, this one is called Stratix, and probably the one I would have chosen as well out of this line is kind of my favorite. I love woody scents. I love a little bit of the animalic, earthy, oudy kind of things, but then there's that little bit of fresh side that kind of goes with it. But let's get on with these notes. As you'll hear a lot of woods kind of going on in this one. But top notes are bergamot, cedar, and lemon verbena. For the middle, you have amber, leather, oak, carnation, hay, pine tree, and woody notes. Then for your base, you have oud, cypro oil, oak moss, patchouli, and musk. So like I said, a lot of woods kind of going on in here. But it's great because it's kind of like a balance between sweetness, woodiness, and freshness kind of going on, and it's created so well. The inspiration behind this was an actual hike through the woods, and you know when Mark he kind of felt that he wanted to, as he was done with his hike, he's taken off his boots. And he's getting these smells. He's getting his leather boot smell. He's getting the earthiness from just, I guess, the soil, from the leaves, and kind of that woodiness. The pine, the pine trees, maybe from pine needles sticking on his boots or whatever. And then also he after his post hike, he had a citrusy drink. So kind of while he was smelling all these things, it inspired him to create a fragrance like this. And you wouldn't think that would be great. Who wants to smell like, leather boots that were walking through the woods? But it's really a neat fragrance and great creativity behind this, and it just really works well. It's so balanced. There's a great amber note in here, very awesome, because it shoots off a little bit of resinous, but it's a little sweet, and it's a very great note in here. And then of course you have that, you do have the oak moss kind of going on. Very woody. I pick up a little bit of cedar. I guess it's from the cypro oil, cedar tree, all that kind of thing, and some woody notes going on. I love woods anyway, like woody fragrances I really enjoy, and this one really hits the spot on that. But what's so special about this one, what kind of tops it off, even during the middle, that bergamot opening, you can kind of smell a little bit of that brightness in the opening, but it really kind of goes into kind of like a woods, and you smell some of that sweet agarwood in there, and it's great. But later on, you do kind of get some citrus in there, and it just, and that's what really balances it out nice, and is a very nice wearing fragrance. It's not just all about animalic oud. It's no barnyard. It's none of that. There's just I got a little bit of dried on here. It is just really nice. It's comforting. It's kind of warm, but spicy at the same time. It's just really a great, complex, niche-y fragrance. And guys, it's lovely. I love the whole inspiration behind him creating this, and it just really worked out well. Getting on with the presentation, really nice box. I love the little shimmer, like that shininess behind it. So there's the box. Like I said, World in Scents. I will, that's actually the name of the collection right there. Like I said, I will leave a link. This actually slides out so the bottle will sit nicely in there, so you can see it. Hopefully it'll come on there. But excellent box, very well made, of course. And then the bottles are great. These are 50 milliliter crystal bottles. Price on these are $130. Spray, excellent spray, just all you need. I go with about 3 sprays. Like I said, there's that beautiful opening. It's bright, but then suddenly kicks into this just dark, ambery, woodiness kind of thing going on. But sorry, here's the bottle. It's got the nice gold cap, really nice and heavy. Like I said, it's all crystal and all that. So just a lovely bottle. Sits very nice on the shelf. And so there's the presentation. But like I said, $130 for a 50 mil. You can also get samples. He did send me a sample pack. Like I said, there's 5 in the collection, which you can check out. There's one that I used already, which is very citrusy. I gotta learn more about these. I really wanted to concentrate. The last week and a half, that's all I've worn was Stratix, and it's really nice. Now, times to wear, this would be perfect for fall, wintertime, spring. You know, I've been wearing it now in the summer. Of course, I again wear a suit, and I'm mainly in the office where it is climate controlled and it is nice and cool, so it's not blaring off of me. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the performance on this. Longevity is excellent, but you know, this one will project for about an hour, but then it kind of gets close to the skin, which is kind of really nice, because it's kind of a playful scent, kind of sexy, it's very nice and nichey, like I said, very complex, but it does not shout either. So it does sit closer to the skin, but it's really, really nice when you get close and you smell it. It's very, very a pleasing scent. Now, I'm not saying you do have a little bit of a bubble, so people will kind of smell you, but it does sit a little bit closer, so it's not shouting. And it's you know, a lot of people get afraid of, you know, when they hear oud and oak moss and musk and all that, they're thinking really powerful. This is a very high concentration, but he did it so well that it's not going to be overwhelming, and it's not off-putting at all to someone. You know, there are some fragrances where it's just like you smell someone, it's like, oh, it's just, you know, some of those really strong, heavy fragrances that are just, you know, blaring off of somebody. This does not do that at all. The ingredients are very, very good in this. Like I've always said, with a really nice product, you know, they're just going to come off very smooth, and it's just. It's so hard because, you know, we want them to perform well, but we don't want them to be like fill up a whole house and a whole room either. You know, you want people to smell you, but you want it to be elegant too. You want to walk past someone and be like, wow, you smell really good. You don't want to like walk into a room and it already smells crazy like it, and then be like, all right, who smells like that? And boom, you know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense. But it's just a great fragrance, guys. World and Sense again. Mark St. Marie, thank you so much for the bottle. I really appreciate your generosity. Hopefully you guys get a chance to sniff this one and check out the site. Really knows you know, the perfumery, and this is an excellent release. So thank you guys so much. Again, I do have my summer list coming soon, so thank you guys so much for being patient. It's a tough one to pick out. Fragrances that are niche for my summer list, but that will be probably my next video, so stay tuned for that. RiseFrags34, I cannot thank you enough for always being so supportive to my channel, and I love you guys so much, and keep smelling great. Thanks.